Hey guys, it's finalmasterlink, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Now let's go ahead and deal with these guys here real quick and get whatever's in this chest, which... Ooh, it's a ring. We can appraise that later. You can carry as many rings as there are in the game, which I don't really know how many there are in the game, but I'm sure there's a lot of them. Ooh, we have more of these guys. Ooh, could have sworn he grabbed me there. Fairy could be useful. Use the boss key on this block, and this is the boss. Just keep on hitting your sword with his... Just keep on hitting his horn with your sword and you should kill him fairly easily. Now, something a bit embarrassing that I'd like to tell you guys. I died so many times at that boss when I first got this game. Like, it's just insane. I thought you had to hit his body. I had no idea you had to hit his horn. I had no idea. I was just stuck for the longest time on the first dungeon because I didn't know where his weak point was. I was just... I don't know, I was a dumbass, I guess. Now each time you complete a dungeon, the Deku Tree... Oh wait, is it called the Makeu Tree in this one? Yeah, he can talk to you if you go to your world map with select and select the square that he's located on. Oh yeah, I didn't mention her. Now, what you want to do is you charge up your sword. If you see the shadow, you can kind of see her coming. And if you hit her, a bunch of stuff will fall out. Some of it's from you, some of it's from her. As you can see, there's a ring kind of south of the bridge, which I want to get that. She'll introduce herself. She is the Witch Serb's apprentice. And what you want to try to do is you want to try to get the most stuff, because you want to get more for your money. If you've taken a lot of it, she'll say, "Arg, you, I'll remember this." Which we did do that. And when she talked about Long eggs, that'll come in role later, when we can go through a trade sequence. Kinda like from Ocarina of Time with the masks, in a way. And how to get the big Goron sword. Kind of in that format. Now we should go back to the village. As you can see, it's spring again. And our tree should be grown up now. There it is. And that's what a cashew nut looks like. Just swing your sword and you'll get it. And there's a ring inside. It's pretty nice. We'll have to praise that. And as for this bush over here, you can use the seed satchel with your ember seeds to get to this heart container. Only 3 more pieces till we get another heart container. Now we should probably get our rings appraised. Oops, wrong button. Do come in. Welcome to Vasu Jewelers. What can I do for you? Appraise. We'll appraise... Well, we can only appraise one of these. Discovery ring. Sense soft earth nearby. I'll have to get a couple more rupees so I can appraise the other one. I think there could be some rupees in here. In winter, this tree right here will bear ember seeds. That's the only time you can get them. Now also, if you burn down some bushes, sometimes stairs will appear. Kind of like in the first Zelda game. Only you're using seeds. Now if you talk to certain old men, they will give you a lot of rupees, or they will take away rupees from you. So that's kind of a good thing to know. Now if you go in here, there's this guy in here. ask if someone can light his fire. Now, if you do that, we will obtain a Cocoa Dex. It's the result of many years of cocoa research. That'll play in role later. Now, we could bomb that wall, but I can't get over to the treasure chest that's on the other side. So, I'm just gonna have to wait for now. See, we can appraise that other ring, so that's what I'm gonna do. This one is the cursed ring. Half sword damage taken times 2. Alright, I think I'm going to equip the discovery ring. Here it is. And then I'll just press B. Oops, I didn't want to talk to him again. Now we have to equip it by going to our menu. There, now it's equipped. Now, I went to see The Blind Side yesterday, and I must say it's pretty good, even though I don't really like football that much. It's still pretty good. Kinda reminds me of, Rudy, in a way. Now, I think since now we have bombs, we can get another Gacha seed from the mayor's house. And did you hear that da-da-da-da? That means there was soft earth nearby. That's the discovery ring in action. It'll make that little tune when you go to a new screen. That'll send soft earth nearby. It'll make that tune. Now we can bomb this wall and get another Gacha seed. And we are going to plant it in the same spot we planted the last one. Just plant it right here. Alright, let me think. Yeah, I guess we could give the Cuckoo Dex to that one girl. That old man and that cat is going to be part of the item trading sequence, which I think I have memorized what item goes to where, so it won't be too hard to do. I know there's one in Ages that I don't know anything about. If you go in this house, there's a girl that has a lot of cuckoos. My dad Talon went to climb Mount Coco, so I have to care for her hens, our hounds. There's so much I don't know. That's where the Cuckoo Dex plays in. Sure. Ooh, a Lon Lon egg. Now who do we know that needs a Lon Lon egg? They seem to make a lot of references to Ocarina of Time in this game, don't they? Then again, I think they have made a couple in Majora's Mask, so... well, that's probably meant to happen. I think it's pretty clever of them to do. See, Talon and Malon were in Ocarina of Time. They own Lon Lon Ranch, I think. I think it was called Talon Ranch because people usually name their ranches in Zelda games after their own name, or their father's name, or something like that. Anyway, what we want to do now is actually leave this place. And, by the way, which is Maple's apprentice will appear, how often she appears, I think it's every 30 enemies you kill, she will appear on the next screen that's outside. And if you get a certain ring called Maple's Ring, she will appear for every 15 enemies you defeat. So that's a nice little note for you. Now we can burn down those bushes and access a new part of Hyrule, or Holodrome, as this place is called. Although Hyrule is mentioned a bunch of times in Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Now I think I'm going to stop right here, because I think my time is up, or close to being up, and I will see you guys later.